I have been calling myself a cancer concierge because I walk through journeys of the patients with their doctors and what they need to know, what they need to ask for, what testing, whether chemo and or radiation is necessary, and or whether their cancer is going to respond correctly. What the 10-year outlook could be with their particular type of cancer, especially if it's DCIS. But more importantly, what questions do I ask the doctor? They're talking to you a language that you have no understanding about. You didn't study this in school. They're sitting there talking about chemo, and radiation, and they don't explain things very well. I do. This woman's mother happened to call me right before going to the surgeon, wanted to know what they need to talk to the doctor about, what if they're not interested in chemo, what alternatives do they have, and I walked them down the path and I gave them all the information that they needed. They went to see the surgeon. I told them to make sure they record the session, make sure you take your mother with you. These were Black women, and unfortunately, Black and brown women are marginalized by the medical community very, very often, and her daughter was marginalized. They waited months. Meanwhile, the cancer was metastasizing. I also sent them to an attorney that they can speak to about this because it's not right. I don't do that. They were so happy to get this information and to know what they were asking and why they were asking it and what they should be listening for. They're going to come in after the holidays and we're going to do a cell test in the office so I can see exactly how much toxicity she has that's causing this cancer. If you're newly diagnosed with cancer, don't wait. Before you go for the biopsy, before you go for the chemo, before you go for the radiation, call me because you need to know what to talk to these people about. They're not going to tell you. They do what's easy for them, not necessarily what's best for you. I do what's best for you. Thank you very much. Please like us and follow us on TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. Have a happy holiday. Bye.